I get 4 of your, I want 6 of your macarons. Yeah. Is wrong. I have too many things. Okay. This is not the tea I came for, but it's what I have. Okay, welcome to another vlog. I am planning to do the most, but the most for like my life, the most is for me is not really that much. But I have 2 cups of tea. How about that? I did not come here for 2 teas. I came here for this one, Thai tea. This is honey lavender matcha. I am not really a matcha girl, I think, but sometimes it's good. I think this is too sweet, but I'll probably mix it with something when I get home. I did want to check in with everybody, okay, because I was already gonna do a vlog, but part of why I'm doing this vlog, or part of why I'm doing all these things, is self-care reasons, just to feel good after everything that's happened. And it's not so much the results of the election for me, but I had a week, you know, I worked 3 days a week, but I had a lot of people wanting to talk about the election and how it made them feel. And I had a couple people that I had to, you know, talk off the ledge. And so that was emotionally taxing, even though it's what I do for a living. Most people don't come in a week with so much emotions. For me, like, what I do is so easy that I'm telling you, like, I love my job. But it was, right? I didn't want to admit it, but at the end of the week, I was like, oh, thank God, don't nobody talk to me about their feelings, okay? I don't know. Oh, I just want to like be in silence and not have to do the things. So I have a few fun-ish things. The tea was one of those things because I never come to Doraville. It feels like out of the way for me. But I was leaving my boyfriend's house and he's in Stone Mountain. And so it's just like 15, less than 20 minutes to get here. So I'm going to enjoy my tea and do a couple other fun things. I don't know where to start. Maybe food, because it is 2:24 and I have not eaten today. I just warmed up some pylori from the Trini place, and I think that's what I'm gonna start with. Hot. Girl, I couldn't hear what that girl was saying in there. That's supposed to be the spice. When I tasted it, there was no spice on it, and this is the mango chutney. I don't know what this green stuff is. When I went to Trinidad, getting pylori was one of the highlights of the trip with my sisters. I don't know, there on St. Croix there's a pylori man, or there was a pylori man, and going to him for pylori, it was just such a treat growing up. Just an enjoyable part of growing up on such a diverse island. Okay, I've already tasted it, but it was cool. The flavor is right, but let's put the warmth together. My heart. Then I got doubled. I think it's some. Yeah, there's nothing on it. Look. Look at that. Look. Let's give you a better. God is good, and His mercies endure forever. Ah, let's go over. Just maybe the special things I got from H-Mart. It's an Asian American store. I had sake at a Japanese tea event. I did record some of it, but I don't know. I was busy living life and never put it out as anything. It might go out as something else. This is infused with the natural essence of mango. I'm an island girl, so that's the flavor I wanted. And my son asked me for, what do you call it, grapes? I wanted plums. They're in season. And ramen. I've had this brand's cup of noodle, and I really like the noodles. This is a Korean style ramen, so I wanted to get it from there. And I'm looking for a red, what is it, red ruby, red something tea. that I had when I was at the Japanese place. They didn't have it at the H-Mart, but I'm addicted to tea, so I wanted to try something new. And then I have pumpkin to make pumpkin fritters. And I think that's all I got. Oh, and the macarons you saw already. Can you believe I got a bruise from my boots? Ugh, this has happened before. Probably not this bad. But wow, it is tender. Yeah, I think it's this one of these say perlite up here, that one, because there's nothing here. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Gosh. Perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. I walked in the store and I was like, what am I here for? I stayed so long. The lady is like, what? I said lactate. She's like, laxative? No, honey, I don't use no laxative. She said 20. Digestive health. I never come to CVS because it's like the opposite side that I usually enter from, like from the highway. So I always go to Walgreens. But y'all know how much I pay for healthcare because I run my own business, so I have to pay for my own healthcare. Aetna is giving $10 off at CVS. I don't believe in buying anything full price, so I'm fully into taking a discount. Yeah, give me the discount, even though I could, buy it. This year I said I was going dairy free, and I really have. Like the last time I bought lactate pills was like months ago. Like it lasts so long. The pack I buy. Hold on, let me find this thing. Here we go. Buy one, get 150% off. Okay, I could do that. And 10% off. And then the other thing I'm here for is baby oil. My son put me onto all the comments on Instagram that say Diddy oil. And then my boyfriend used it as a joke one time. It is such a dark joke. Such a dark joke. I do think you can make anything funny. Just saying. Okay. What I say? In the baby section. Aloe and vitamin E. But I'm a black girl, so I'm going with shea and cocoa butter. The lady in CVS was whispering because I live in, I don't know, maybe a higher percentage white area. And that's why she was whispering. But there was somebody who came in. I wasn't there, but somebody who came in and was complaining about having to print out the coupon. Right? They didn't look like me. Okay. So she felt comfortable and she started whispering to me about conspiracy theories. And I enjoy people who believe in conspiracy theories. I don't. Like, if it doesn't seem logical to me, then I'm not really going to believe it. And I don't need to feel comfortable or safe, or I already have my own explanations for people and why they do the things they do. But she was basically saying, Trump sold the US to Russia, and so they're going to be in control of things. Elon Musk something about money. Girl, I know that people in powerful places with a lot of money, the billions, the half a whatever $1 trillion people do things, but you know what I'm like focused on and caring about? Repotting my plants. So I am moving some begonias to semi-hydro, and I have like some almost empty candles. This one is already delicious one, but it's almost done, and so I need a container, and I don't feel like buying another one. And then this one is actually Stink. I took off the stickers already, but this is Stink. Did you hear that? Stink. Joe Malone. I forget which one it was. But I really didn't like it. When my son smelled it, he was like, oh, what is that? Right? So I haven't lit it. So I'm just going to melt them here and then do some repotting. I need to drink some water and drink some tea. And then at some point, it is 10:07, probably around 12, I'll make brunch. I feel like making waffles today. gonna get the bigger. This is gonna get the smaller because it doesn't really have. Okay, Aldi run complete. Okay, so I just woke up from a nap. A nap wasn't really on the to-do list today, but I added it. I was thinking about what did I want to accomplish today? What did I want to do? And getting my oil change was the biggest thing. And so I feel so accomplished today. I usually try to do like one major thing whenever I like actually have to go out the house. I had wanted to go to this vegan bake shop, but I've never been. I don't know where it is. And it was feeling like the opposite of relaxing or enjoyment to have to think about going down there. I do feel like a smoothie, but honestly, I've been like so at peace, and I'm in the stage of my cycle where I have like no cravings, and so I'm just eating because it's important to eat so I don't get gas and like feed my body. So I'm like, I don't really want no smoothie right now, so I'm not gonna get a smoothie. I have like 2 actual things to do today. Mondays are not like a recording day for me. Tuesdays are the day. So I thought about recording today too, and then I ended up taking a nap. But I'm gonna have a consultation with a potential new client and submit some forms for my credentialing. The only kind of psychologist, paperwork stuff, sometimes I really think about getting a virtual assistant, but then the thought of having to find a good one, especially when I don't really need it like all the time, such is life. I'm also thinking maybe tonight I'll go with my boyfriend, right? I don't like driving at night, but like it's a part of our routine to like back and forth each other, go to each other's house, right? I don't have anything like that I have to do, which feels good, right? But also I feel kind of lazy today. I feel kind of like, why do I feel tired? Like I feel like, where was the sleep, right? Because I slept good last night. I'm not even like physically tired or sleepy, but the sleep, I was like, I'm gonna just do a 30-minute nap, turns into 2 hours. Okay. I think I'm gonna look at glasses because I need some new clear frames. I don't think you all can see. Oh, these are not even the clear ones. The clear ones around the rim, I think like the coating is peeling. I don't remember how long I've had the clear frame glasses for, but I want some new ones, right? And I was thinking maybe I could get a Coach. This is just a stream of consciousness right now. Maybe I can get a Coach one. I don't even care about like name brands, but if you don't buy a lot of glasses, I don't know. I'm just experimenting. I probably won't get a Coach because the what do you call this? Whatever it is here that goes over the ear is metal, and I think I want it to be clear, not like shiny and gold. We'll see. We'll see. You know, it feels good that the worst problem I have is I don't have to do anything today. I don't have to do anything else. I changed my oil. That's something I've been wanting to do for 3 weeks now. I did it. Right, tomorrow I think I wanted to go to my botanical garden. I don't think I'm gonna go. It says 90% chance of rain. I could go another day, but I really like empty botanical gardens. I don't know. And they are gonna be closing for construction next week, I think. We'll see. You'll see, right? I just recorded some videos. I want to make like this marshmallow chocolate chip cookie situation that I saw on YouTube. Experiment with. Yeah. My videos today, one was, because it's not batch record, I'm reflecting a lot on what some women are understanding about relationships. So I don't know if you saw my video about the lady Isis who her husband was molesting their girls. I mean, kudos to her for believing the kids. They're 2 and 4, but like, wow. I mean, wow. People just be putting anything on YouTube. That's all I was thinking. But I think it's gonna be helpful for a lot of women to see and to be aware of and to be careful. It's unfortunate that it happens so often, or that it's such a regular occurrence. I think almost all of us have a story of men who are taking advantage of girls. Maybe not that young. I think that's quite extreme, or more rare than like say a 12 or a 15-year-old, a 2-year-old. But it does happen. It really does happen, and it's just so sad. It's just so unfortunate. Yeah. I'm also thinking of like the Trump administration and how the crazies are going to be coming out in full force. Maybe this is like the era of clarity, cleansing, of everything being exposed. I don't know. I gotta go look at some astrology something. It popped up in my email to figure out. It's something for me to figure out. But to understand a little bit better what in the world? What is going on? Oh my gosh, what is going on? But I do know, right? Because Eckhart Tolle reminds me that the world is ever evolving and that humanity is ever evolving and that we're getting better. We are getting better and better. That the consciousness of the whole world is increasing day by day. And I know part of that is helped by the videos on my channel and encouraging people to raise their vibration and embrace more peace and joy, all the things. But wow, I'm very curious to see how the next 4 years are going to go. I am also very curious to see like how the online conversation around dating is going to continue. Like we can't keep doing the gender wars, right? Like shows like Pop the Balloon, which I still haven't watched. Those aren't going to keep existing, right? Like are we going to shift to like genuine love, or are we going to like double down on shaming people and giving people a hard time? Black men and women specifically, I'm talking about, because I do think we need each other and we need to figure out like how do we build more sustainable communities across cities, across the United States, across the world. Like how do we get the whole diaspora to agree that we're not even gonna do the diaspora wars, right? Because they're trying to kill us, like for real, like. dare I say, success. You know, sometimes I just like to do things. It's cooled down. This is the factor inside me, but you know, I just made 4 of them, 2 for me, 2 for my son. It is, you know, I'm dairy free, so dairy free chocolate, the chocolate chips, even though I ran out, I just had like a 1/4 cup. The recipe called for 2 cups. Dairy free chocolate chip cookies, dairy free graham crackers, dairy free butter, right? So vegan butter I use for this, and the marshmallows are just like regular marshmallows. I'm happy and I'm satisfied. This marshmallow has been like ooey gooey. I'm not mad at it. This is so fun. Oh my goodness. Enjoyable. I would do it again. I would. I'll probably do it in the oven, but I would do it again for sure.
Your words, the universe is responding to your vibrational output. So, as you are offering this signal based upon what you are giving your attention to, whether it is in the past as you are remembering it, or in the present as you are observing it, or in the future as you may be imagining it, it doesn't matter. You're doing it right now. It's causing you to emit a signal now. That signal equals your point of attraction now, and the whole universe is queued up to respond to that vibration.
I was just saying, my donuts make me go nuts, but I said it in the way Michael Scott says it in The Office. Maybe my 2 favorite episodes of The Office is safety training, when Michael is learning from Daryl how to be safe in the warehouse, and he turns it into this whole mental health crisis. And my number 1 favorite episode is, what is it called? Safe CPR? First aid. I think it's called First Aid, where Stanley has a heart attack. Oh my God, those are like my 2 favorite episodes of The Office. And I haven't been watching The Office like obsessively like I usually do. Maybe because there's been like other things. I'm like really into this show called From. I don't actually watch the show, but I watch the reviews of the show. So I've been doing that a lot because people make a lot of videos about that. And I'm following like 2 different channels. But also, what I really wanted to talk about, but here's the roundabout way of getting at it. I have been tracking my monthly cycle for the past 2 months. I'm gonna do 1 more month because I am matching hormones with mood. And like, you know, I've always known I can get moody. I've known for a long time, like ever since I realized I was synced with the moon, that I get irritable like the week before my period. But maybe being in a relationship has made it stand out even more, that it is quite cyclical, and that it is probably something that I should pay more attention to. So I've been tracking, and it's the week before my period, and I'm gonna watch The Office because The Office is like comfort to me. I really enjoy The Office, and I'm just like being proactive in making sure, you know, what I'm eating, what I'm listening to, what I'm watching, what I'm spending my time doing, especially around this time, is comforting. Yeah, so I'm watching The Office. I'm probably gonna order food tonight instead of cooking, because like thinking about cooking right now is just like, I don't feel like it, okay? And then I'm gonna see my boyfriend later. So it'll be like a great setup for optimal mood functioning. And did I mention that I have The Office on DVD? So yeah, it's on Peacock, and I did sign up for Peacock. They were having like this discount, but like after the year expires, I'm not renewing it. I've had The Office on DVD since I thought it was leaving Netflix in like 2019, 2020, something like that. I love The Office. Oh my God. Abbott Elementary will probably like replace The Office one day, but I like to binge watch shows, and so I don't really like pay attention to Abbott Elementary. I just want to just let it expire, and then I'm gonna come back and like probably get it on DVD because it's also like a really enjoyable show too. Okay, I wanted to share this book. I just got it. I read it at my online library, but it's so good that I want to mention it in this vlog. I'm also going to be mentioning it in my next Food for Your Soul post here on YouTube under the community tab. I just think, you know, Adult Children of Emotionally Unavailable Parents is written by a psychologist, probably why I really love it, but one of those really great frameworks for understanding, you know, toxic, unhealthy parents, and how if you haven't been like actively abused, trying to make sense of what your parents did, what they may be continuing to do that causes harm, like internal confusion or shame or sadness, and what to do about it. I just think it's such a good book. So I wanted to mention that. The real star is flowers. Now, I haven't ordered any flowers from the books in a while. I've gone to Kroger, and my boyfriend has been buying me a lot more flowers recently. So that's where I've been getting all my flowers. These are fall-inspired flowers. Outfit for today. Little cute shoes. So 3 things. I think it's 3 things. Number 1, the food at Planta is good. I want to say amazing. Okay, the one that I went to in like close to downtown Atlanta, not downtown, where is it? Close to the Beltline in Atlanta. Wasn't impressed. I think the food was good, but the service kind of dampened how good the food was. But it was okay. It was enough for me to order to go, and enough for me to want to check out this location here in Buckhead called Planta Queen. Good. The food is good, right? I bought over $100 worth of food. I'm taking some to go. Very happy, very satisfied. I don't miss the meat, all the things. Okay, the second thing. There was this guy, you know, he came in maybe in the last 30 minutes, him and like 2 other people. They're white people, okay? Talking about people who are stupid. And he's talking about Elon Musk and Trump. And in American fashion, he's just talking so loud. You can hear his like whole, I mean, we're not that far away, but I'm like, I know the people across the way can also hear this man saying, Musk is so stupid or Trump is so stupid, right? And I don't disagree with him, right? But I mean, I don't really think Trump is stupid, but okay, we're not gonna get into that, right? But the point is like, I don't know, the audacity, right? This is why I tell people, have the confidence of a mediocre white man, because you just feel so comfortable, you know, talking so loud about politics in a public space. I just would never. First of all, I don't care that much, but also consideration for other people and their points of, I don't know. Okay, third thing, because we ended on a high. I was looking out towards the window to, you know, people watch a little bit. You know, I used to create whole stories for people when I was back in the day, when I used to people watch. I don't do that anymore. I just look at maybe their fashion, who they're with, and say in my mind, oh, they're so cute. Oh, I wonder if they feel bad, because people give off like this energy when they don't like their life, you know? So there was a lot of couples, a lot of families, and one of the last people to walk past the window on their way to whatever was this little girl with her family, this little black girl, of course. And some of the kids make eye contact. I don't necessarily keep eye contact with, you know, strangers' kids for a long time. That would be real creepy. But when babies look at me, like when I was coming up the elevator, the baby, I mean, they were like off to the side. I wasn't saying anything, but the baby knew somebody was there. So she like turned her whole head. Right? And so I'm going to smile at a baby. I'm going to smile at a baby. But I also, if kids keep the eye contact or keep looking in my direction, I also smile at them. These are just simple pleasures, okay? Things that just bring me a lot of joy, I guess, a lot of joy. And so she kept looking at me because this is when I'm just sipping on my chai tea. I'm just sipping and looking out and just enjoying my life and the fact that I can have a long lunch, a slow lunch, and end with tea and all that stuff. Yeah, and so she kept looking, so I gave her a big smile. And then she smiled back, right? And so it was just so cute. I'm like, I almost didn't go anywhere today. I was like, man, let me just roll around in this bed a little bit more. But this is one of the things that, like eating out and like treating myself to a nice meal and being waited on, like the wait staff and all of that. The women were real kind and wonderful. It's pleasurable to me. And so even though, you know, having to drive, because now, girl, I'm so used to my man picking me up now and taking me places that it's like, I have to drive there and tell them I want a table. Okay. Maybe a little spoiled, but it's so enjoyable to like sit down, slow down. Yeah. And just be myself. Yeah. My son is out wrestling. He took an Uber to get there. I didn't have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to drop him. Yeah, like life's simple pleasures. Like, what are some of the things that are bringing me joy? I called because I went to lunch today and I was driving past what used to be my park. Because it's closed. They're doing down. Yeah, they have a bunch of signs up. They're doing construction. I guess to fix maybe the flooding issue. I don't know, but they're doing something. Well, I ain't been going anyway, so. Okay, hello children. Goodbye children. Sparkling wine. My boyfriend randomly picked this up the last time we were in Total Wine, and it's good. I like it, so I decided to get it again. And then I was looking for something specifically for chocolates, right? This is all like vegan cheesecake. It's like a vegan mousse cake, something that I got from Intermezzo the last time I went with my friend, and it was spectacular. This is a Syrah, and I only know about Syrahs. I'm not a wine connoisseur. I really don't know all the things, but I've been to a few wineries. I've done a few like tastings to know a little bit of some, and so Syrahs, this is delicious, like on its own, and even with like chocolates, desserts. I'm feeling like chai. Let me go. The chai at Planta was amazing. I needed more, and I make amazing chai. Okay. So we're gonna have to do something about this. I'm not sure. I think it might be an underwatering issue, but I'm gonna look at the roots and see. If you reduce water, okay, you need more water. Okay, I hear you. Okay. Well, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I had a great time vlogging. I'm gonna enjoy my weekend. Pick up my son later. My boyfriend's out of town, so I have this weekend to myself, right? And thank God for life. Thank God I'm me. See y'all in the next one.